It's a scenario all too familiar. Stranded hikers in the wilderness. That's where Albuquerque Mountain Rescue comes in.
The location we've been given is the top of the whitewash. You go to that tree, and to the left of the tree there's a rock granite face. That's supposedly where it happened.
Okay, let's go.
We've got all kinds of people that are coming out. We've got some experienced people. We've got people that have never done high angle stuff before, have ever even been around helicopters before. We've got a lot going on.
It is said that practice makes perfect. What looks like a full-blown rescue attempt is just that. Their aim? To make the exercise as real as possible.
We are constantly training. We're an all-volunteer team. So we're constantly getting new members and losing old members. Since we do a lot of technical terrain, a lot of rope work, the skills are very specialized, and so there needs to be a lot of training to, make sure that everybody has the adequate skills and everything runs smoothly. So that in a mission, which is always more stressful and usually at night and under worse conditions, we have the skills that are just, set, and we know how to do everything.
You gotta be good to follow these guys. Man, there's still another, 500 feet up.
These crews are all volunteers, ready to brave the elements anytime, day or night.
And this isn't recreational climbing. This is an emergency situation where somebody's called in, they're actually physically hurt.
The initial response team determines the urgency of the rescue by assessing the condition of the injured hikers and the terrain they're in.
That team is also looking to make sure that the scene is safe, trying to figure out what happened, and figure out what kind of additional resources we need from the team.
Today's training exercise involves two hikers who have been injured after a series of mishaps caused them both to fall off a steep mountain trail. One hiker with minor leg injuries could be evacuated by the rescue team. The other sustained critical injuries and would require immediate hospital care.
The only way to get somebody out in this kind of a condition is a helivac.
When time is of the essence and life and death hang in the balance, radical measures are required. The New Mexico National Guard provides the only helicopter hoist operation in the state. They coordinate their training with Albuquerque Mountain Rescue to practice extreme rescue techniques.
What you'll see is we'll pressure people, in particular the new leaders that are coming up through the team. We try to pressure them on our practices because when we get into a real situation, there's going to be real pressure to perform quickly.
It's an adrenaline pumping experience to have a helicopter come in and do a hoist and all of that, but the reality is the meat and potatoes of what we do is out here on steep terrain, mitigating the rock, mitigating the risk, lightning storms, cold temperatures, hot temperatures, all kinds of environmental hazards.
We first think about the safety of our rescuers because we need them to be able to continue to help others, and if they're not in a good place physically, they can't.
How you doing in there, man?
Good.
Yeah,
where's my friend?
You hot? He's out of here. He's gone. He's in surgery.
Jeff Marr played the part of an injured hiker who was rescued and lowered off the mountain to safety, and theoretically to a waiting ambulance.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give them an 11. After going through this experience, you have just utmost respect for these guys and their abilities. What I saw them do today was incredibly difficult, and what we witnessed here was really just a fraction of what they experience out in the field.
For me, it's a big part of it is giving back to the community. I mean, I think it is a community service that we do provide by if you do get stuck in the mountains, we can come and get you. It's not something that should be relied on, obviously, but it's something that is there.
It's really essential that we come out and train like this all the time because we need to keep our skills up so we can be ready to respond to the community and anybody who's in need.
I mean, you're lucky if it happens this close to the parking lot.